Okay, y'all. So once I saw this Shein story, I was like, how in the hell does Shein catch a Rico charge, girl? Like, how did that happen? Either way, I want to talk about that, the strikes that's going on, Twitter foolishness going on at Twitter, just these corporate, gigantic enterprises acting a fool.
You fuck me in your all black Mercedes. You could take my soul, just let me be first lady.
So now this first topic, I did discuss it in even more detail on my other channel, Avatar Adrian. You can check my description box for that. But this first topic we'll discuss just for a little bit, and then we will definitely get into how Shein got a Rico charge. Oh my goodness. So, of course, these Hollywood strikes that's happening. First, we had the writer strike. Then now we have the actors striking as well. This has a lot to do with, as we know, just unfair pay. They're talking about the fact that the industry changed with streaming, and so what does that mean? A lot of these companies, these streaming companies, do not want to pay these actors or anybody no kind of residuals. Also, I saw something happening with AI. Apparently, there was this proposal for these streaming companies, or for whatever, the studios, to just scan people's body one time, pay them for that one time, just 1 day's worth of work, pay them that, and then use their likeness forever in perpetuity without having to pay them. It's a lot of stuff. I also watched a breakdown from Francesca Rams, what's up, boo, that said that Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, his salary was about $24 million last year. But now he's online talking about, or he's in the media talking about how writers or actors, the striking people in general, they need to be realistic when it comes to their pay expectations, when it comes to all this stuff. It's just like, girl, as Francesca noted, most of the Screen Actors Guild members don't even make $26,000 a year, $30,000 a year. They don't qualify for health insurance. Meanwhile, all these people got their yacht. They, flying around the motherfucking world in their yachts, got multiple mansions, sitting on top of all the labor that these writers, these actors, these creatives, VFX people, whatever, sitting on top of all that labor. Without them, you would have no company, you would have no salary, overpaid ass out. Like, you would have none of these things. It sucks that people have to literally close down an entire industry to try and force these CEOs or whatever, these executives to see that, hey girl, you don't have nothing without us. It just sucks that, I don't see. This is what I said in my other video. Like I said, go to Avatar at youtube.com/Avatar Adrian just to get a more detailed breakdown of this. But in my head, I'm just like, there's no show without a writer, there's no show without an actor, there's no show without the CGI people, there's no show. So these people talking about, Bob was sitting up there talking about, oh yeah, well we just need to be realistic when it comes to business practices. Girl, pay these people so they can fucking eat and get some health insurance, bitch, while y'all over here laughing and kikiing and making money off of the shit that they make. And they talking about, oh, we're gonna wait until these actors, these striking laborers, lose their houses and apartments before we resume talks again. It's just disgusting that these big companies can get away with so much. But I'm glad that Hollywood is coming to a halt, because everybody's like, bitch, we not doing shit until we get paid, how we need to. Speaking of another ridiculous how the fuck did Shein catch a Rico charge? This is come from CBS. Shein lawsuit accuses fast fashion site of Rico violations. Bitch, like they some motherfucking mob. Like they the mob, girl. So we already know what Shein is. A new lawsuit alleges that the site maintains its edge by engaging in egregious copyright infringement that constitutes racketeering. So it was filed on Tuesday in California. Designers were apparently surprised and outraged to see their products faithfully copied and sold by the Chinese fast fashion retailer. Now it goes on here to say, like, okay, we know what y'all thinking. It's not that Shein was just like reproducing close call copies where they kind of look like another person's work. No, they said, bitch, these were truly exact copies of copyrightable graphic design that were sold by Shein, the lawsuit alleges. Now, apparently, I did not know this. Apparently, they tried to produce $6,000 new items each day for its millions of customers. So it's just like, you making 6,000 new items each day. Of course, y'all snatching shit from original designers, bitch, and turn around and sell that shit. Girl, they said that amounts to a violation of the Rico Act. Shein has grown rich by committing individual infringements over and over again as part of a long and continuous pattern of racketeering, which shows no sign of abating. They say, bitch, they are not slowing down. We know they're the largest fashion retailer. I did not know, though, that they had more in annual sales, almost $30 billion, more than H&M and Zara combined. Real quick here, I don't want to read every single thing, but all you have to know from this section is that one designer, she's suing Shein, and her name is Krista Perry, discovered that Shein literally reproduced the exact copy of her graphic poster with the words "Make it fun" for sale on Shein and also on a sister site. So they when this designer reached out to Shein and said, "Hey girl, what the fuck y'all doing?" Shein wrote back with an offer of $500. Shein said, "Here, take this motherfucking $500, get the fuck out my face." The suit says Shein made its offer as if it were a mom and pop operation rather than one of the richest enterprises in the world. Ridiculous. So I guess one of the reasons why they can go after Shein with Rico is because this section here, part of the challenge in pursuing Shein in court is its decentralized structure. The lawsuit noted Shein is a loose and ever-changing, though still continuous, even as some individual elements might change to be replaced by others, association in fact of entities and individuals. Designers without an attorney face an utter brick wall, and even if you do have an attorney, it can still be a struggle. As a result, the claimants are alleging a violation of the Rico Act, which is designed to address the conduct or misconduct of individual pieces in a larger puzzle, larger enterprise. So I just don't know how egregious, how disgusting do you have to be with ripping people's shit off? So much so that you get a fucking Rico charge, girl. They're going after you with Rico, girl. So I don't know. This is just a mess. But we see it over and over in the way that these companies, I'm just like, I don't understand how you can sit up here on top of all y'all's millions and billions of dollars and completely disrespect the reasons why y'all have the coin in the fucking first place. And we'll end with Twitter. Let's check out this article. Twitter owes ex-employees $500 million fucking dollars in severance pay. So Twitter was hit with a lawsuit accusing it of refusing to pay at least $500 million in promised severance to thousands of employees who were laid off after Elon's disgusting Musk wafted through the company. So guess who is bringing the suit? This person named Courtney McMillan, who actually oversaw Twitter's employee benefits program before she was laid off in January. And she said that under a severance plan created by Twitter in 2019, most workers were promised 2 months of their base pay plus 1 week of pay for each full year of service if they were laid off. Senior employees such as McMillan were owed 6 months of base pay according to the lawsuit, but Twitter only gave laid off workers at most 1 month of severance pay, and many of them did not receive anything. We all know Twitter laid off half of its workforce, blah, blah, blah. Elon Musk tried to come in there after buying that shit, trying to find as many ways as he can to make his investment worth it, girl. Now, Twitter, I guess, since they laid everybody ass off, they don't have a media relations department. They don't have no communications department no more. The company responded to a request for comment with a poop emoji. Elon Musk is the most unserious person on the planet. And so when I see all these people talking about, oh, well, girl, you just have to lick billionaires' assholes and you have to replicate their every move and their every financial business decision if you want to be somebody, if you want to be like that, if you want to make some money, if you want to be successful. As we can clearly see time and time again, over and over again, we see that a lot of times, this is how these people make their fame, make their coin, build their businesses. It's just fucking people over, exploiting people's labor and fucking them over. What do you mean you owe $500 million fucking dollars in severance pay? What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? So I don't understand how these people who make these kinds of decisions, a lot of times they're seen in this like holy ass light, like they're just God's walking on earth. But it's just like, yo, daddy was rich. That's the reason why y'all be rich. And then y'all get up into these positions that you inherit or that you fuck somebody over for, just to exploit labor, just to not pay people, just to not want to have your very employees get a living wage. Yeah, it's just like the greed. It's absolutely out of control. But I'm glad that people are saying, girl, we not working. At this point, we not working. It's the same. We end up with the same shit whether we work or whether we don't work. So how about we just stop fucking working, see how long y'all survive, and then we'll just wait for y'all to come back to the table and give us what the fuck we deserve. That's just it. Anyway, y'all, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.
Be a nigga who contain me. Coming through, we make your niggas switch teams. I'm feeling really pussy, got that shit in my jeans. I'm fly, then the guys that got their eyes on me.